Hi guys, it is Animal Kingdom Day and we are so excited. We have on our Mickey and Minnie safari shirts and we are ready to go on a safari.
You remember this, Alyssa? You know why you don't? You've never been here.
We are at Tusker House. This is one of our favorite breakfasts in Disney World. We are so excited to be here. They are doing a family style right now instead of a buffet. This is my very tired family. Say hi. This is the family style breakfast. They have the Simba pancakes. This one has something stuck to it. And the Mickey Mouse sausage, bacon, eggs, and potatoes. My favorite thing is this. Oh my goodness, didn't think I would like it. I love this.
Right? No. Came on a lot of fun out there. Now I do ask that we remain fully seated throughout our journey. You is an animal spotting animals that will be Now I can't guarantee that we'll see all these animals, but I do have a feeling we've got a pretty good chance for these animals to stay nice and hidden. Alrighty friends, Twende, which means let's go. And a wingspan of about 9 feet. We also have the okapi. They are these orange antelope with white stripes. The okapi are often nicknamed the ghost of the forest, as they are rarely seen. On the right, way back there by the fence, stalking along behind the bushes, is a yellowback diker. Diker means diver. These animals are easily frightened and will often dive in the bushes. We've got an okapi right there. The okapi is a dark brown antelope with stripes on their legs. The okapi is thought to be related to the zebra because of those stripes, but they're actually related to the giraffe. They have the same skull as a giraffe as well as a prehensile tongue. Here on the left is the greater kudu, these tan antelope with white stripes. The greater kudu are the second largest antelope in the world. The ones we saw there were females, so they don't have any horns on their head. The water. Now hippos, they don't have any sweat glands, so they really do rely on that water to keep themselves cool. It's usually later at night or in the morning when it's a little cooler outside that they'll come out to grab the vegetation they're interested in eating or take a nice little nap here.
Isn't it big?
Now on the left is another hippo pool, but it's also where our pink-backed pelicans like to hang out, being fed right now. The pink-backed pelicans, they get their name for the light pink color that comes out on their back, especially during mating season. Now these birds, they are colonial nesters, and they love to feed by quiet backwaters such as the Sapi River with our Nile hippopotamus.
Oh, I wish I could feed them. Hi! I wish I could be one of them. Hi! How friendly those birds are. I wish I was one so I could always be at Disney World. They look so happy there.
These hippos. Baby Greta was born July 12th.
There's a baby.
Where's the
Now something about the female below is that they will all take care of baby Greta as she grows older.
You see the baby?
Now this is about as close as you'll ever get to a baby hippo, as mothers are incredibly territorial of their babies. Now we're coming up on the Nile crocodiles. The Nile crocodiles have a bone-crushing bite. Now they like to eat fish, but they will attack whatever's so bold to come near them, as they're incredibly territorial animals. And they're able to eat animals much larger than themselves, such as antelope and zebra. The Amazon savanna is a very large portion of it leaves in order to conserve water. This is why it's also known as the tree of life, because just like you and me, friends, animals, they do need water in order to survive, and this can be an excellent resource for them. They'll just go ahead and dig their hooves or their tusks into the base of that tree to get that rich water supply. Now you can also see our awesome Maasai giraffes as well.
Hold on.
Now you can tell that our giraffes here on the reserve are Maasai because of the jagged edges around their spots, which is different from a reticulated giraffe you may have on your animal spotting guide. Now the little one is baby Humphrey. Baby Humphrey was born June 10th. Now a fully grown giraffe's about 20 feet tall, while the babies, when they're just born, are only about 6 feet tall and are able to stand and walk within about the first hour of being born. Now baby Humphrey is about 6 or 7 months old, so he's probably a bit taller now than 6 feet, but he's still the littlest giraffe we have here on the reserve. Then we got our lovely Hartman's Mountain Zebra, known for their black and white stripes. Hartman's Mountain Zebra are incredibly social animals, loving to hang out with each other all the time. When they are babies, they actually start out with brown stripes, and then as they grow older, they develop those black stripes we know and love for zebras. Here on the left is where our African wild dogs like to hang out. They're going to be on our right side of this cage. African wild dogs are also known as painted dogs because of their unique markings. Now these dogs, they are top hunters. They're even better than those big cats that we know and love because of their efficient and effective communication with one another. Those dogs, they do have a 90% success rate in hunting.
How cute are they?
How cute are they eating you?
It looks like we do have giraffes crossing a bit, so we're just gonna head a little pulley, slowly, slowly. And we're still waiting for those giraffes to cross over there, so we're just hanging out for a moment. On the left is the sable antelope. They are these dark preserve, and they've got those very large horns to deter any predators from jumping on their backs. Now on our left, I see that Hartman's Mountain Zebra rolling around in that dirt there. They do love to do that. Now we've also got the wildebeests here. The wildebeests are these black and white beasts. The wildebeests, they travel in migrations of about 1.5 outer space. See baby Humphrey here on the left eating on some vegetation.
Oh, Hannah, look, baby.
Drop? Oh, that's there.
Eating with his mommy over here on the tree.
Now on the left we do have a Patterson's eland. 2 of them. Patterson's eland, they are the largest antelope in the world. They can stand up to 6 feet tall and actually jump 8 feet in the air from a standing position, asserting his dominance. And by the near end of the day, the female will actually tear down his entire flower crown. He'll have to start all over again, but that's what he likes to do throughout the day.
That's so cool.
This does mean wild beast. To decrease their body temperature by about 15 degrees by doing so. They will also often throw dirt on their backs using their trunks, and that dirt will act as a natural sunscreen for them. It'll help to protect their skin from the sun. On the left we have our mandrills. Mandrills are the largest.
It's an elephant. Now where's the...
Here on the right you may notice some markings in the red clay. These markings are from our elephants. They love to eat red clay. Red clay actually acts as an excellent vitamin to their bodies. It keeps them nice and healthy. Now continue to keep a lookout on your left side. We might end up seeing some more beautiful African elephants today. See a group of African elephants today. They're very social. They love to hang out with their extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends. But just like you and me, they will actually return to their immediate families at night to go to sleep. They do have a lot of muscles in those trunks. And they can hold about 5 gallons of water in those trunks as well. I do have a wide variety of ages here. The littlest, Stella, she is the smaller one. She is 5 years old. Where our oldest male his name is Mac, and he is 36 years old. So we've got a wide variety of ages out here on the Harambe Wildlife Preserve. Alright, on the left we've got the greater flamingos. The greater flamingos are the lightest pink of all the flamingos and the largest flamingos. They get their color from their diet. They like to eat brine shrimp. Brine shrimp contains a vitamin called carotene that gives them that light pink color that we know and love for flamingos. The gray ones among the mix are actually the babies. As they continue to eat that brine shrimp and grow older, they'll end up developing that pink color later on. And a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. When they are babies, they actually start out staying very close to their mama. Now this littler one is baby Ranger. He's about a year old, but if you're following Disney Parks on social media, you may know we have 2 brand new baby white rhinos that were just born. They're not out yet on the reserve, still backstage with mama, but this is great news for the white rhino population that is unfortunately endangered. Now rhinos, although they do have excellent hearing and smell, they actually can't see very well. They can only see about 10 feet in front of them. Now their horns are made out of keratin. That may sound familiar to you. That is because keratin is actually the same material that we have in our fingernails and our hair. These are very fast. They run about 60 miles per hour within 3 seconds, although they can't maintain that speed very long, just a slight sprint. But it is very effective when it comes to hunting. Now their top speed is about 72 miles per hour. To put that speed into perspective, they could actually clear an entire football field in 3 seconds. Kind of just make out their spots. They sleep about 16 to 20 hours a day, so when we find them, they usually are sleeping. Now for lions, the females will do the hunting while the males will stay back and watch over the pride. Now here on the right, we're coming up on a Bonte Bok. Bonte Bok is nearly extinct, friends. Only place you'll find a Bonte Bok is on a reserve. They were poached for their beautiful fur, unfortunately. Now on the left, it looks like Dakari is awake, which is pretty rare to find during the day as they are nocturnal, like I said. Now Dakari was actually used as a reference for the recent live-action remake of The Lion King. They used him for all of their animation, especially for Simba. So he is pretty famous here at the Animal Kingdom. Now lions, they do have similar eyesight. They will sleep in their burrows with their tusks facing out to scare off anyone that comes their way while they're trying to sleep. Up and down on an ostrich egg, and it will not break. That's how hard those ostrich eggs are. I didn't see any ostriches, but ostriches are the largest birds in the world.
This is a pretty secret.
Goats. We have
We don't need to talk about goats. We know
On the left, we're going to be seeing our knife for their milk. They are incredibly playful animals. They love to play with one another. And when they play, they are establishing their dominance within the group, as well as it helps them to mature into adults. And the Nigerian dwarf goats, they love to eat weeds, which is very helpful for the environment.
Look at those green trees. Whoa.
Oh, I know, absolutely.
Hey, Mom. Not here. Want to get another bed?
Have we done Navi?
This is so exciting.
go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Identify!
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! We better move it.
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now! Right here! This is it! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything!
This is Pangu Pangu's a night blossom drink. You try. Is it great? It's really good. We are off to Avatar's Flight of Passage. This is one of my all-time favorite rides.
We call it a banshee. The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready.
We just went on Kali River Rapids and we are soaked.
A squirrel, look!
It's a monkey.
Where? Who's it?
Right there. Laying down. See him?
He's laying down.
Got a boo-boo, but we're prepared. Is it a good one?
It sure is. Yay. Mom, I want that. I'm gonna look at my last I'm gonna make Maddie's big ice cream. I got a good choice.
You had a good choice. Stand under it.
No, I want to go forward. Oh, it's in the end. Let's make go back and go forward. If we go backwards, won't we crash? Come down. Go down. Go down.
We had to go on Flight of Passage again.
All right, you've all been matched with avatars.
Like when you kept, yeah. And I was in my room. Was there a towel on the ground? That's my towel.
I ordered the surf and turf, which is the spiced beef, a tenderloin, and scallops. It's excellent. Kids' meals are kids' meals. The best part, however, is the desserts. And, of course, Beth, our waitress, she's amazing. Ask for Beth. And the dessert, guys, I'm telling you, absolutely amazing. And by the way, if you happen to meet Beth, ask her about her Disney story. It's fantastic. And that's us done for tonight. Good night, guys.
Fly away to the sky, shining bright like a shine, dreaming high like the stars, dancing through with the cloud. And every day we search a meaning.